Plant-based diet for beginners. A must-have guide for beginning a plant-based diet with quick and easy recipes for everyday meals. Written by Adam Weil. Narrated by Helpful Matthew. Introduction. The concept of following a healthy diet is the rage today. What to eat and when to eat occupy many minds. We are spoiled for choice, considering the mind-boggling variety of food available in the market. However, the history of human life on Earth reveals that this was not always the case. The early human beings were cave dwellers. They were hunter-gatherers and mainly lived on raw flesh. Cooking was known only after the discovery of fire. Fruits formed a part of their food much later. Even when humans began to learn the art of cultivation, they learned to eat plants and cereals, but had little choice. The primary purpose was to eat for survival, whatever they could get. As the ages rolled by, the ability to choose came into being. Human beings could pick and choose what they wanted to eat. However, till lately though, men ate a mixture of plants and animal flesh. The scales remained heavily tilted towards animal flesh. Many, however, are now gravitating towards a plant-based diet, which they feel is healthier. The origin of the term plant-based diet can be traced to nutritional biochemist T. Colin Campbell, belonging to Cornell University. He presented in 1980 a research paper on the subject to the U.S. National Institutes of Health. He had devoted 10 years to studying the dietary practices of rural China. He came to the conclusion that following a plant-based diet, which contained less animal fat, could help one overcome several diseases. What do we mean by a plant-based diet? As the name suggests, it deals with food which has plants as its source. By plants, we are not restricted to only fruits and vegetables, but include legumes, whole grains, nuts, in its infinite variety, seeds, a popular eating fat, oils, and beans. However, a plant-based diet does not completely exclude meat and dairy products. It is not as popularly supposed vegan or even vegetarian. Opting for a plant-based diet means you go in for more portions of food based on plants rather than animals. It does not mean meals sans meat. In a plant-based diet, the proportion and quantity of a meat-based diet must be reduced. Most of what you consume should be based on plants. There is no shortage of dietary options you can go in for in a plant-based diet. Any form of diet can be termed plant-based if it
Sample complete. Ready to continue?